Anglers Extra.
Day 3 of the Chatham Anglers season here at Veterans Field. It's the home opener versus the Orleans Firebirds. I'm Aaron Canada on the Cape Cod Baseball Network. Here with Coach Roberto Saenz in place of manager John Schiffner since the game starting at 4 o'clock. We're going to have to wait on Schiff to get here right around game time, I imagine. So Mr. Saenz is going to step in place of Coach Schiffner and have a word with us here on the Manager Show. Now, first and foremost, we haven't really interviewed you yet, so let's find out who you are first off. Just give us a little background.
Currently coaching at Lewis Clark State in Lewiston, Idaho. Been there and the recruiting coordinator for the past 3 years. Work with the hitters. Before this summer, I spent a summer in the West Coast Collegiate League, coaching with Coach Ed Nags with the Wenatchee Apple Sox, and then previously spent 2 summers in the North Woods League with Thunder Bay and Green Bay.
All right, so for tonight, Game 3 against the close town rivals, I should say, the Orleans Firebirds, and this the home opener of the 2010 season. And it's as we said, it's a 4 o'clock start as opposed to a 7 o'clock start because of some impending rain. So always good to get a game in, even if it is a little bit earlier. Just talk about the strategy going into tonight's game.
Kind of have seen some exciting things throughout our lineup the last couple nights. Won one late last night, and guys just stepping up in clutch situations, expecting a big performance out of Zimmerman tonight, and just going to play hard with some energy and see what happens.
Starter Aaron Gates went 4 last night, and then the bullpen took over and got stretched down just a little bit. How's that going to work into your strategy over the next coming days with your bullpen?
I think we're in good shape, having guys show up each day that we go along that are getting out of the playoffs or that are finished and arriving here. So I think we're going to be okay. Coach Ryan Heil is doing a phenomenal job with the staff, and the guys are stepping up in situations that are helping us win ball games.
You mentioned the bats and really being pleased with this lineup. Guys like Dan Paolini, Mark Ginther, Rick Oropesa with his first hit of the season last night. 1 through 9, this is a really talented squad.
It is, and they're here for a reason. Some of the best collegiate players in the world, and guys are used to big-time situations, and they've came through, and that's what they do.
How's the mentality of this squad? As I'm sure you know, and fans and coaches and players alike know, starting out 0-2 as compared to 2-0 is a major difference. You guys got 2 wins to start the season. I imagine feeling pretty good about the rest of the summer.
Oh, we are, but it is a long summer, and you can't get too high or too low in this game. And just stay consistent, show up with energy, and keep things relatively light but focused. And this group understands that approach and has been sticking to it this far, and if we continue to do so for the next 42 games, it's going to be an enjoyable summer.
Now, speaking of how long the summer season is, you said you spent a couple of years in summer leagues, and players talk about the biggest adjustment from college ball to summer ball, not only switching from aluminum bats to wood bats, but also playing every day. About when do you start to see some players wear down a little bit, having to get up and get ready for a game every day?
About the halfway point usually. This league's nice because it's far less games than, say, the North Woods, which is up to 70 right now, which is a bit much, especially for pitchers depending on their usage during the spring. But you see the guys, when the heat picks up, and also about the midpoint of the season, guys start to drop off, and that's where the grinding comes into place, and whoever can persevere the best and play with energy and compete on a daily basis is probably who's going to end up with a ring at the end of the summer.
Roberto Saenz on the Manager Show in place of manager John Schiffner. I'm Aaron Canada. One final question. This is your first year in Chatham along with Coach Ryan Heil. How do you like the town so far?
It's amazing. Phenomenal people, great support, extremely privileged and happy to be here, and looking forward to the rest of the summer.
That's the Manager Show on the Cape Cod Baseball Network. Back to Scott.
Go Anglers!